Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. We got episode 6 of Parasyte today. Ooh, if y'all was following along for episode 5, it got heated. It got good. I'm just, woo. Are we going to find out if Shinichi dies today? Because last when we left Shinichi in the house, he just got stabbed by his mama. Well, not his mama, but the parasite that's now controlling his mama body. I'm excited to figure out, does Shinichi get out of it? Is Migi going to help him survive? Oh, I got so many questions. Let's see if episode 6 answers it. Let's just get right in it. Come on, baby. Woo! My boy got a whole knife through his body. He leaking. Damn. Mama Dukes ain't playing. I heard of giving your son an ass whooping, but she done stabbed her son. Boy, child services is coming for your ass. I don't know if they got it in Japan, but think about it. I heard of beating your children with belts, pans, wooden spoons, slippers, but to stab your son with a knife, that's going overboard. That's going overboard. See, that never happened in the, well, it could, I don't know. But back to it. Damn. Woo! My boy lying there. Bloodstain. Dang.
時間がない。心臓への直撃。かといって、このままではまず新一の脳がダメになる。
Oh. So, since she got pierced through the heart, and since she got pierced through the heart, it's an instant death. Annihilation. So now Migi is contemplating what he going to do now. Because if the heart stops, the brain is going to lose oxygen. There is an opportunity for Migi to get into Shinichi's brain to save the body. Because we've seen it already in the last episode when the parasite that was in the car went and revived the body. And see, it's foreshadowing. I'm seeing it now. When the body that was in the car that didn't get ejected cut off his head, took his body and revived it. That's when we saw the arms revitalizing and a heartbeat. So this tells me Migi has the opportunity to jump into Shinichi's brain, take over, and restart heart. Let's woo.
私自身が心臓と一体化する以外にない。あなたに私自身にも血液を循環させる。さっきのやつは頭への移動に成功したようだが、私。
Does that leave Shinichi with only one hand? Or one arm? Oh!
よし、なんとかなりそうだ。しかし自然治癒は期待できん。偽造修復、補強する。私自身はそれに合わせて少しずつ血管を伝って。
So it looks like Migi can repair his heart by putting herself and reforming herself as the heart. It is allowing herself to blow blood through the rest of the body so that it can heal itself. At the same time, she's going to migrate herself back to the arm. So she's not taking over the body. Do you understand the sacrifice and the relationship that has become between Migi and Shinichi in this case? Because in the beginning, we always thought Migi could have taken over Shinichi's brain. But here's the opportunity for her to take over the brain. And she's like, nah, I'm good. I'm going to go ahead and save my homeboy and get back to his being his right-hand man. I placed my part. That's loyalty. Ooh. Now the girl's all worried now. Oh. She should feel some type of way. Yeah, Saitami should feel some type of way because you know what happened? I wonder if that was the same night she was like, nah, I'm gonna go home. And all this transpired because she might be feeling guilty. He heartbroken or whatnot and just don't want to show himself in school, she might be thinking. But really, my boy is fighting for his life.
の間泉くんと一緒に帰ったから。
ちょっと
See?
いつから泉くんとそんな関係になっ
なんじゃないって。
そんなんじゃないってどんなのよ。
アキホには関係ないでしょ。勝手に
Oh,
話に
nosy ass. You about to tell
いい
everybody.
じゃんケチ。
うるせえ。
教えてよ。
Damn. Oh, he's still in the dang hallway. Oh, she needs something to eat. She got to keep him alive, or she dies. Where's Dad? So many questions. He lost weight. See it in the cheekbones. Mom. Oh, he doesn't need glasses anymore. What in the world is going on? Migi patched you up, buddy.
穴がわせたというよりは右が治療を。
Migi, the real one. Yeah, it all come rushing back in. So now it's all coming to rush back in. He done woke up from his deep sleep. And now he's come to the realization that his wounds has sealed up. Migi must have been the right one because it wasn't sutured. It was fused. So that means he didn't go to the hospital. So that means Migi must have did it. But looking at his arm, Migi didn't come out. But now all the memories of how things transpired that led to this is starting to flutter into his head. And he realized his mama has become a parasite. Thought it was a dream. It was all a dream. I used to read Blood Up magazines.
はい。
やっと捕まったわ。こちら
Must have found the dad.
ですが、そちら
まさか父さんが。
大丈夫ですよ。今は眠ってらっしゃるけど、ね、お見舞いにいらっしゃると着替えとですね。
今すぐ行きます。
Oh, she came to see Daddy. He looks different though.
学校休んでたからちょっと寄ってみたんだ。泉くん一人で病気でもしてるのかななんて思って。
She came to take care of him. But he's different.
父さんが旅先で怪我したらしいんだ。
お母さん一人で困ってるんだ。
That's... Yeah, don't bring up the mom.
俺しばらく学校休む。
泉くん。
You know he gone. That's a different person.
帰ってくるよね。
You don't know. Woo! Left him with...
やつを。
See? Oh. So she came to check on him because homeboy ain't been in school for a couple days. But you can automatically see that his demeanor's changed. I wonder if she noticed that he's no longer wearing glasses anymore. But you can just say, see, like in those days that he was on the floor, it's like you're dead inside. Could you imagine losing your parent and then come to find out your other parent in the hospital? You just like, you can't be beside you. It's like you lose yourself. And it's like the last thing you want to think about is a female. You can even see like all of the joy is drained from him. When he saw, so to me, it was just like, what do you want? I got nothing to tell you. I have nothing left. Like, I have nothing for you. I gotta go. My dad is in the hospital. I ain't got time to rap it with you. What do you want?
やつは父さんに姿を見られた上に逃げられたんだ。
あの男は戻っていないのか。
うちの住所はどこで調べた？荷物か？それともホテルで？そのうちきっと父さんの病院も突き止めてくるに違いない。
Last episode, I was asking, how did the mom know to come to the house? Was it that the parasite was able to take over the brain and see into the history or see into the past to understand how this human reacts or this human lives? Or, like, since she just said, was her ID on there? Is that why she came back to the address to see if Senshi's dad would show up? That's a good line of thinking, because I wasn't thinking that during that period.
大丈夫ですか？
大丈夫ですか？
思い詰めたような顔をしてたから。ええ。
じゃあ桜崎病院ってわかるよね？
はい、よく知ってます。
18日の夕方でした。はい。
They can't find the body.
家内の遺体は見つかったんですか？
泉さん。
つまりあなたが海へ転落した日の夜9時過ぎに奥さんは一人でホテルに戻られているんですよ。
Spoke with the front
主
desk.
人は休養で帰ったが自分はもう一泊していくと伝えて。
違う。そんなはずは。そいつは偽物です。
しかしフロントは奥さんの右腕に火傷の跡も確認していて。
泉さん、
It's
多分あな
crazy.
たは精神的なショックによって転落前に見た現実と
And that'd be the hardest thing in the world when you're battling like your mental and you know what the truth is, but because no one else is in on the understanding of what's going on in your head, they automatically think you're having a psychological break. But either way, as we're looking at it, it seems here that Mrs. Izumiku was able to get back to the hotel and tell the hotel front desk that, yo, I'm going to stay one more night. But where was the husband? Why didn't they ask? But at this time, they said that he fell over a cliff into the water that night, and that's how he ended up at the hospital. But the simple fact that Mrs. Imizuku is still alive and out here just running these streets. But he can't believe it because he's like, oh, it's an imposter. And that's when the doctor and the police says it couldn't be an imposter because of the burn mark. The burn mark is what's the most important thing in here because that's very significant because it's what tells you that it is Mrs. Izumiku. Man thinking he crazy right now.
絶対に夢では。
ここよ。
ありがとう。
じゃあね。
父さん。
新一。かけてしまったな。
こんなに辛いのに涙は少しも。
Damn, my homeboy is heart-stricken.
母さんが。
新一、母さんな、何か事故に巻き込まれたらしくて。
父さん。何をって。
Oh, damn.
そう。
See, and that's the thing that I was afraid of. When they start telling me he has a psychological break and everything is like dismantled in his brain that he might be just seeing things, now he's second guessing himself. And that's just going to lead down that whole path of feeling like, am I a crazy person for thinking what I think or what I think I saw? But dang. Or it could be that as a father, he's protecting Senshi from the truth because he don't want to bring him down that path. But really, in the back of his mind is like, I know it's a monster and I'm about to go deal with it.
夢？嘘だ。
大したことはない。
何言ってんだ。何言ってんだよ、父さん。
新一。
何かあったのかじゃないだろう。母さんが殺されたんだよ。化け物に。
Damn, Shinichi mad.
言ったのか。
See, now his dad second guessing everything.
間違いだ。
本当に夢だと思ってる。
うちに戻ってほしい。辛いだろうが、もうしばらく頑張ってくれ。何か困ったことがあったら、千葉のおじさんに。
父さん、化け物。
新一。
Dad don't want to hear it.
今そのことは。
He heartbroken right now. That man heartbroken right now. You think about it, Shinichi lost his mother. This man lost the love of his life, his wife, his old lady, his heartbeat. And to think that a monster took, not even to think, But to have that impression in his mind that a monster took his wife, and then doctors and police saying she's alive, nothing makes sense right now. His head is just mumbled. It's like, I don't know what to believe. Because for me to think her head was chopped off, and I know she died, but now you're telling me she's walking around and she was at the hotel afterward. What is this man supposed to think? What is he supposed to think? Even me right now, I'm like, okay, because I understand it, but being in that position, what would you be thinking right now?
Shinichi、宿はどうした？
ここに泊まるよ。
しかし、ここじゃゆっくり休めないぞ。
病院か。待てよ。ミギーは眠っている。今ならこいつの正体をばらせるかも。いや、今はダメだ。
I have a feeling the mom has come back to the village.
桜崎ホテルってそんなに遠いんですか？
遠くないですよ。ほんの300メートルぐらいですから。
ミギーが敵を探知できるギリギリだ。敵が病院に現れた時にはもう間に合わない。
So now we just realized that Shinichi decides, all right, I'm gonna stay here with my dad to be close. There's nothing for me back home. My mom is dead, or she out here being a creature of parasites, doing her own thing for the streets. But my dad is still human, so I'm gonna stick by him. So the thing that I just realized is also he asked the nurse for the hotel, the Sakura Hotel, whatever it was, and it was 300 meters. Shinichi just realized that Migi's ability to see parasites that have taken over hosts capacity at 300 meters. So now it's that like, all right, where am I gonna stay? Which I think when it just shows like the Nagasaki Inn, he's gonna stay closer within those 300 meters so that he can get to his dad quicker. So we'll see. Exactly.
ごめんください。君は。
お母さん、お客さんだよ。
父さんは見たはずだ。母さんが殺されるところ。今は父さんの命を守ることと母さんの仇を。
I in hearing. Interesting.
お食事下に用意できてますからね。
はい。
So right now, so far, we know since Migi repaired his heart, he has now heightened abilities. So he's becoming a superhero, y'all. So it looks like his vision has gotten improved and he has the ability to hear a lot better. So now we're going to start discovering what other heightened abilities he has from Migi saving him.
気配がよく伝わる。壁が薄いのか、それとも俺の耳が良くなったのか。
重要なことだ。君が肉親のことを思う心はとても強いものだ。それに比べ、私のことを軽く、いや、むしろ厄介者だと思っていることも知っている。我々は味方であると同時に、破壊された君の体を修復する過程において、私の体にも変化が起きた。1日のうち4時間ほどの間、私は完全に眠ってしまう。
なんだ、今までだって寝てただろ。
Recap here real quick, because this is very important. Migi had just came awake and stated, I can feel the passion you have for your family, but it's not the same feeling I get when you think about me. You think of me as more of a nuisance. And I told you guys this from the beginning. I told you guys this in episode 3 and 4, that I felt the change with Shinichi, that his personality and his overall being is becoming more of burden that Migi was around. And because of the fact that now Migi has just stated that to Shinichi, things are about to get real. Another thing that Migi had just pronounced is that one thing that she realized is one of her biggest weaknesses is that she sleeps for 4 hours out of the day. And during those 4 hours, it can be any time during those 4 hours. So it leaves Shinichi exposed to anything that's in that environment. That is going to become important later on in the series. It's going to be very important in the series later to note, because if she's having this conversation with him, this is like their heart to heart that's going on right now.
今までは眠っていてもちょっとしたことで目が覚めた。新一が驚いたり、呼吸を乱したり、あるいは
仲間が。
そうだ。しかし今度の眠りは、そうしたアンテナまでがまるで効かなくなる。つまりこの4時間の間に敵が現れれば、君の心臓を修復するにあたって、私は長時間右腕から離れた。
なんでそんな大事なこと黙ってたんだよ。
君は母親を殺されて、寄生生物の仲間である私に非常に危険なことだ。だから今まで黙っていた。だが、君に知っておいてもらわなければさらに、より一層危険だと判断したわけだ。わかったかね?
Wow, that's huge. That is huge. So Migi just confessed that while Migi was fixing his heart, because she was detached, remember it was 3 minutes that she was allowed to be around before things started getting a little weird for him. Because while Migi was fixing Senshi's heart, she was unattached from his body for too long that it messed with her psyche. So before this whole thing happened, she used to be able to sense, sleep 300 meters away, any of her enemies, allies or foes. Now she can't see that. So when those 4 hours when she's down, she's out cold. She don't know what's happening around her. Also, that also goes to say, before she saved Senshi's life with the heart, she can also wake up with the drop of a pin. She says she used to be able to, when his breathing was uneven while he slept. Now, she dead to the world. So this is a huge, huge risk for her. And especially as an insect or as a parasite, her survival is the most important thing. She wasn't going to tell Senshi because right now she felt the animosity that Senshi had towards her, and she put it in the category as an enemy. So she felt like if she would have told Senshi earlier, she would have been exposed and probably killed by Senshi in her head. That's what she was thinking. But now she felt she's in even more danger if she didn't tell Senshi, because if Senshi thought she was awake and still had those abilities and depended on her, they'd both be dead. Oof. Oh, let's get it. Yeah, you can't think of her as him as a...
私のための命でもある。
おはよ
う。おはよう。
あれした感じだったのに。
新聞なんて久しぶりじゃない？
ああ、落ちた時にダメになってしまったからな。お前は？
もうしばらくここにいて様子を。なるべく人目が多く襲撃の可能性の少ない昼間に奴が来るとしたらどっちだ？それに母さんを殺した奴から。
You better run away.
いや、だっけ。
何お父さんのことが心配？
ね、
彼女とかいる？
You have a girlfriend.
仲間だ。距離はちょうど300メートル。
まっすぐ行ったら波。
Oh man, Maki, don't follow. But see, that's the problem. Why are you running in the battle? Maki about to be put in harm's way. That's that hard. And my friend, that is where his humanity is gone. Could you remember that he didn't want to kill a parasite because it was in a human's body or a host body? Now he just gave the green light to Migi to kill his mother. That is a change in character. Let's see what happens. Oh! Shinichi had air jumps.
実はもう一つ言うことがある。君自身のことだ。今やっとはっきりしたことなんだが。後にしてくれ。動きだ。
Oh man, another episode down. Boy, it is starting to climb. All right, so here's a couple things that we realized. Yeah, we know where things are at with Shinichi and his dad. His dad's good to go. He looks like no permanent issues. He's going to be up at the hospital in a couple of days. Now he has another problem. Migi can't figure things out because Migi got to sleep those 4 hours. And because Migi got to sleep those 4 hours, my homeboy naked. Shinichi is naked. So he has to let Migi sleep during the day so that he can be alert during the time that Migi is asleep. So now at the end, homeboy was running. So now we know he has 3 new gifts. And I think this is what Migi was about to allude to. It was a simple fact that Migi was about to be like, hold on, when I saved you, I haven't told you yet. You have abilities now. And because you have abilities, you are stronger. You are faster. Your hearing is better. Your eyesight is better. We've already seen all that. Because look at homeboy. He was at that wall and Maki was like, I was trying to tell you, you had to go around the other way in order for you to get into the beach. No. Shinichi was like, bump that. I got my Air Max on. Whoosh. Homeboy flew up and was on top of the wall within seconds. So now I'm dying to know what other, we've gone over the 4. I want to see what else he got in him. I want to see what else he can do. Because if that's the case, I need to go find me a Parasyte so I can go ahead and get some of Migi's strength. Nah, just playing. But that was a good episode. I feel like it's starting to build to a good scenes. It's starting to get that climb to the peak. So episode 7 about to be lit. Episode 7 about to be lit. Okay. Appreciate y'all joining. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that like button. Comment away if you got anything to let me know. Let me talk back. Subscribe, because I know we about to watch some more episodes. Outside of that, we out here. Hey.